I am amazed when I see a lot of people come into the church, become a part of the church, and then argue about covenant obligation. Listen and listen well. In this kingdom, you are too small to be the purpose of God for your life. You are too small. Purpose is greater than you. When you become a part of this kingdom, money is nothing but a tool for the fulfillment of purpose. It says, I'm the one that gives you power to get wealth that I may establish my covenant. So for you to be in the kingdom and then you are comparing yourself with those that are not in the kingdom, you are not operating in wisdom. You say, Jeff Bezos does not pay tithe. Elon Musk does not pay tithe. Do you know them? Have you seen them before? Do you have a relationship with them? Go and do your research. There is no rich or wealthy man on earth that does not give. Not one. Giving is a law for wealth creation. So whether you are born again or not, generosity, so they call it generosity, corporate social responsibility, giving back, mission, they call it all kinds of names, philanthropy, but everybody must give. Everybody must give. So when you come into the kingdom, we may call it forceful, we may call it tithe, we may call it welfare, we may call it prophetic offering, whatever name, forget the nomenclature, be a giver. The law of covenant compliance. There is a sea called the Dead Sea. And one of the reasons why it's called the Dead Sea is because it's a sea that receives water from many water bodies but does not have any outlet. A living church is a giving church. A living believer is a giving believer. So when you are truly a child of God, I don't understand how you can truly claim that you are born again and the love of God is shed abroad in your heart, and to give is a problem to you. I don't understand. Because are you going to eat the money? When COVID came, what did you do with all those cars and all those clothes? Hello? You are just amassing things. It's because there is no transformation. When you are truly transformed, you will realize that there is a joy that comes when your life is transforming life. There is a joy that comes when people are going to school and you know that, these people, because of me, they can pay their school fees. Because of me, these widows can be taken care of. Because of me, this person can eat. Do you know how many people go a whole day without food? And then you come to church and sit down there and they said they just have to have money. Which money? You that can die today and not wake up tomorrow? The breath in your nose, who gave it to you? Hello? So listen and listen what the law of covenant compliance. When you come into the kingdom, you become a kingdom citizen. And we have a kingdom constitution. And in that kingdom constitution, we have kingdom culture. In this kingdom, we pray. In this kingdom, we love. In this kingdom, we are holy. In this kingdom, we serve. In this kingdom, we evangelize. In this kingdom, we give. In this kingdom, we are humble. So there are principles of the kingdom. So you cannot come to the kingdom and then be arguing about kingdom principle. You need to learn what is the culture of this kingdom. In this kingdom, you can be a CEO or a governor. When you come here, you can be an usher or be in the car park. Why? Because in this kingdom, whatever you think you have, I forget everything and I count it as loss for the excellency of knowing him, that I may know him. So when you come into this kingdom, you come understanding the culture. You can't travel to London now and be arguing. Why will you people be driving on the wrong side of the road? I don't agree. London have existed before you were born. You can't change them. You must align. You can't get no. What do you mean? I do naira. I don't do pounds. I don't do pounds. I do naira. In London, you will return home. You cannot go to a school where they wear white. You saw the uniform before you applied. You now got to say, why must I wear white? I don't believe in white. It's messing with my mental health. Yeah? Are you all right? So the law of covenant compliance. When you come into this kingdom, you tithe, you give, you are generous. And guess what? Everybody pays title. I hope you know. You either pay to God or you pay to the devil or you pay to your flesh. Because all the tithes you refuse to pay, where is your Bentley? Where is your Rolls Royce? You are still poor without paying it. Hello? Listen to me. What 90% cannot do, the 10 will not make a difference. The 10 will not make a difference. But you see, the amazing thing is that 10% is not really your problem, or mammon is your problem. It's not 10% that is your problem, because you are intelligent enough to know that. If you get 100,000 a month, your tithe is 10,000. But when you go to salon to fix your nails, you spend more than that. When you go out with the boys, you spend more than that. When you go out with your girl, hey girlfriend, you go to the cinema, you spend more than that. And you don't think anything. Even your friend can say, hey, babe, I need like 10K from you. And there will no problem, I will send it to you now. It's not a problem because you think you're a good person. So the 10,000 that is supposed to be your tithe is small in a restaurant, small in a salon, small in a cinema. But when you now put it in an envelope to give it to God, it becomes, what are they going to do with my money? What if I give this one? But it's not you, it's mammon. It just shows how much mammon has a hold over you. Because you see, listen and listen well. Anything that God places a demand on becomes a point of contention. That's the issue. It's mammon. You see, look, you can go a whole day without eating. Yes, sir. And you'll be okay. Yes. But if we declare fasting now, by 6 a.m., 8 a.m., you wake up hungry. Food is not the problem. Every time God says fast, it becomes a point of contention. It has now become a spiritual thing. It has become an altar. At that point, there are contentions in the spirit. That's why you wake up hungry. So every time you are struggling to give, it shows the high rate of mammon in operation in your life. So you want to become rich and wealthy? Flow with all the